Hey guys. Thank you guys so much for being here today. So we're going to start to read now and we're going to be reading with Reid today.
My auntie is teaching me.
Yes. So if you guys are joining for the first time, today we're just going to review the song for E and A together.
E and A?
Where's the smiley face?
Huh? Me?
Thank you. So we're just going to review these words that we have done with the song for E and A. So we're just going to go through them a bit fast because Reid already is familiar with them. So let's go. S and P says sp. E and A, eek.
Speak.
Speak. And what small word do we see here?
Speak.
Peak. Let's go with this one now.
Please.
Please. And the E at the end it's?
Silent.
And what small word do we see here?
E.
Is. Good. C and L? K.
Clean.
Clean. Very good. And what small word do we see here?
E.
From the L.
Lean.
Lean. Very good. B.
Do.
What song B make? B.
B.
So B says B. L says L. Blue. Each.
Bleach.
Bleach. Very good.
Bleach is up there.
Bleach is up there? No. Bleach is something that you use to clean.
Oh,
Did you forget that one?
Yeah.
Okay. This one. B.
Beam.
Beam. This one.
Bleak. Bleak.
Very good. This one.
Bleak.
And what small word do we see here?
Eat.
Eat. Very good.
Eat. Beak.
Beach. B. Each. And what small word do we see here?
Eat.
Each. Very good. So let's say speak, beam, please, bleak, clean, bleat, bleach, beach. So let's see this one now. If you can remember all of these. So let's go. B says B. No, E and A. Same song we're doing. E. B. Eat.
Beat.
Beat. What small word do we see here?
Eat.
Very good. W and H. W. Remember, the H is silent. So we hear only the W saying W.
Wheat.
So W. Eat.
Wheat.
Wheat. And what small word do we see here?
Eat.
Eat. Very good. Here. D.
Deal.
Deal. Very good. This one.
Leaf.
So we have L, if, leaf. This one.
Eat.
No, we don't see D. Eh?
Neat.
So we have N, eat, neat. And what small word do we see here?
Eat.
Eat. Very good. This one. D.
Deal.
Deal. Very good. S and Q. And U. What song? S says S and Q and U says Q. So squeak,
Squeak.
eek,
Squeak.
squeak. Very good. R says
Eat.
read. Very good.
Beak.
So B, eek. What's that?
Beak.
Beak. Very good.
Eel.
So we have eel,
heel,
heel. Good job. Okay, so those are the ones that says E. Now,
they don't say F,
these, they do not say E. What do they say?
F,
E. So, those of you who are watching, guys,
head,
the E and the A
head,
in this one does not say E.
say
It says E.
E.
So now we are going to make the song the E. So let's go. Ed.
Head,
Very good. Ed.
lead, red,
Ed.
red,
Ed. Bread. Tread. Tread. TH. Ed. Tread. Spur. Ed.
spread,
Elf. TNH. Tongue between teeth. Elf.
health,
Health.
heavy,
Ev. And the E. The Y at the end says E in this word. Have. E.
heavy,
Very good. DNR. Dr. Ed. Dread. Very good. Okay, nice. So there are three words that we did not do last time, and we're just gonna do these, and then we're going to finish with let's go. So W says what? E and A says, in this one we are saying E. Yes. So let's continue. Woo, elf. Woo, elf. Wealth. Wealth. Do you know what wealth means? Okay, so when you have wealth, it means that you're rich.
Rich?
Yes. So wealth is being rich. Okay, let's see this one now. D says D, E and A, D, F,
Deaf.
deaf. You know what it means to be deaf?
Bad.
Okay, so when you're deaf, it means that you cannot hear.
Deaf.
Yes, so someone who is deaf, they cannot hear. Okay, let's go. F, Ev, oh, TNH, V, tongue between teeth for that TNH. Ev, Ed, Feather, and E and R.
Feather.
Feather, very good. What's feather? What is feather?
Feather.
What is that?
Feather is something come from chicken.
Yes, it comes from chicken. Is that true?
Yes.
It is something that is found on chickens or on birds. So birds, they have feather. All birds have
Feather.
feather. Very good. So that's a fact.
I black chicken. Chicken. It fast to watch.
Fast. It's too fast?
Yes.
Okay. That's a pity. Okay, so let's go. Ocean. Read.
The.
So we are going to read. So let's go.
Oh.
So the sight word is?
The.
Let's very good, because how do we get weather? In this one we hear W says W. The E and A says E. So we are not using the E sound, because this rule for this one is when two vowels come together, the first one make the sound, but it calls a short sound, and the second one stays silent. So the A is silent here, But the E is not saying E in this word. It's making a short sound. We hear E. So woo, ev, woo, ev,
Weather.
weather. Very good. And what's the
Was-
weather today?
Windy.
It was windy today? You think so?
Not really.
Rainy. To me, it was very rainy today. Good job. So let's go.
One.
Very good. So this sight word is?
Heavy.
What is this sight word?
Was.
Very good.
One.
Was? What's this word?
Heavy.
True. This word start with V. E, R, and Y at the end can say I or E. What song you think it would make there?
E.
E. Very good. So the E sound is correct. So let's go V, E, R, E.
Very.
Very. And that's a sight word too. So let's learn it by sight. It's a tricky word. Okay?
Very.
So what's that word?
Very.
Very, very good. So the
Weather was heavy.
no V. Remember we're giving the sound for each letter. Let's go. V, R, E.
Very.
Very. What's this word again?
Very long.
Very.
weather
And we have a
was very bad.
very good. So we have B.
The weather
Then we have add.
very bad.
Okay, so you come do the rest. I'm not gonna help you. So let me just ease back the camera a bit so you have more space. Go ahead. So what would you highlight there?
Forget.
So what word does that make together? No.
Odd.
True?
Odd.
No. Can you see a small word there?
This.
Small word.
Uh,
I can see a small word. A sight word.
This one.
And what's that sight word? What's that sight word?
Todd.
Todd. True? Let's try this sight word. What's this sight word? This.
Two.
Two. Very good. So that sight word there is
Two.
two. So what is this word here?
Two.
Two. And then song out two. Song out the next part of the word. Let's go.
D.
And A and Y says
Today.
A. So let's go.
Today.
D. A.
Today.
Today. Very good. Okay. What's this sight word?
The.
Right. So those of you who are looking at the, this is the. Both of them are the. Go ahead. Song out the next. Put the pieces for the next word. This one. Use this.
Oh, pink.
What would you put together? Look at the word.
And this and this.
This and what?
I want it.
True. Look at the word. Tell me which two letters go together to make a song. Ocean, look at the word. Tell me which two letters go together to make a song. All those letters go together to make one song?
I don't know. Oh boy. This and this.
I can't believe you because I know you know it. So I'm going to show you now with the blue. So what song does these two letters make together?
A.
Okay, so you see, you know. So A and I goes together to say
A.
A. So let's do this now. We leave the R by itself and we leave the N by themselves. So what's the word?
Rain.
Rain. So you need to look at the words properly.
Heavy. A.
So let's read now.
The rain was
We just call that word up there.
very
Very good.
heavy. It.
Okay, so let's tell them how we get heavy now. So we just call this word up there V, E, R. So ver, and you say the Y at the end could make two songs, say I or E. Here we have it says E. So very. Okay. Heavy. So let's show them how we get heavy. So it says, show them which other two letters go together to make a sound. Come, you train away the things. So E and A goes together to say what? Is it saying E or is it saying E? E. Very good. And then what goes again? So E.
V. Heavy.
So what else do you have to do? You have to show them what else make a song. Make a song by itself. Then V, make a song by itself, right?
Yes.
So we have have. What song does the Y make?
E.
E. So that's what I want you to show them. So have E. Heavy. Okay. So read over the sentence now. Let's see how well you can read it fluently.
The weather.
So let's read.
The weather was
There.
oh boy.
There. What? What song does the Y make at the end?
E.
E. So what? Very. So let's read again.
The weather.
You have to read louder so they can hear you.
The weather was very bad. The weather was very bad today.
Mm-hmm.
The rain was
Say more.
very heavy. It
Heavy. Good. So let's stop there. You missed the word up here. So let's read again.
the weather was very bad today. The rain was very heavy. It
What's that word?
ed. Red.
So you're calling the E the ed. Is that so? Okay. So remember we said that ED can make how many songs?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, 4 songs. Okay? So ED can make 4 songs. So let's go through the 4 songs and see which one will help us to get that word. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, so let's go. So ED can say ed, like Ted, right? ED can also say id,
It.
like end, ed, ended. ED can also say t, like kissed,
Kiss. Yuck.
kissed. So we use a t sound. Here we use id, right? And then ED can also say d,
D.
d,
D.
like planned, planned. So here we hear d. So which sound would you use? You have to call the first part of the word. Remember we say, hold on. You can't know which one to use yet. Remember we say, what's the first thing? When you see ed at the end of the word, what's the first thing you do?
Stop.
You call the word and then you call the ed sound. So let's go. Let's call the word. Come. Let's call the word. We always call the word first, then we add the ed song. That's how it's going to help us to know which one of the songs to use. So let's sing out the word. Ill.
Fills.
fill. Very good. What small word do we see in fill?
Filled.
Okay, so in
Fill.
fill, hold on, we see,
Filled.
come,
Fill.
small word. Small word in fill. What small word is in fill? What this small word is?
I-L-L.
Word. What is that word?
I
I-L-L. That's, tell me what's the word. You're spelling for me. Let's go. A-L.
L
Ill. What's that word?
L.
What does it mean to be ill?
Sick.
Sick. So we have the word ill in fill. So let's go. Ill.
Filled.
Fill. 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 Very good. Right.
Filled.
So which one would you use? Would you use ed? Would you say fill ed?
Nope.
Would you say fill id?
Nope.
Would you say filled?
Nope.
Would you say filled?
Yes.
Yes. So d is correct. So here we are going to use the d sound. What sound we are going to use for ed? D.
Filled.
So we're going to use the d sound. Very good. So filled. That's why you call the first. Wait, hold on. That's why you call the first part of the word, because remember these are words that you use every day. And when you say the first part of the word and you know the word, the root word, then you would know exactly which ed sound would go best with it. Okay? So filled.
The.
So you break down that word for us now. Go ahead and break it down. Show us what the songs are.
B.
Mm-hmm.
Eh.
Would we put b and e together? What song are we doing today?
Sunday.
Right. And remember that and that can make e and a can say e and it can also say
Eh.
e. So in this one, what song would we hear?
Eh.
E or e?
Eh.
Okay, let's see. So what other two letters can go together to make a song? Hold on.
This
Okay.
one.
And what song would those two say together?
Hmm?
What song would those two say together? E and R.
Oh.
Oh, very good. So let's go. No, don't write with this. This is a highlighter.
Hi.
Yes. So you don't write with it on the board. So let's go. B says,
B.
E and A says,
Eh.
K says, and we did this word on the paper. This is one of the words that we did. So what is that word?
Eh.
No,
Be.
E. E is the song that we're using.
Beak. Beak.
Beak. And remember we said that birds, they have beak.
Beak.
Yes, so b, eek, what is that word?
Beak. Oh.
And then er says so
Beaker. Beaker.
beaker. What's a beaker?
I don't know.
Okay, so a beaker, so if you beaker is something that you use in the lab. It's something that the scientists use. It's a glass container that has numbers on it, and they use it to mix the chemicals in the lab. Have you seen lab movies before?
Mm-mm.
You haven't seen any movies with people in the lab mixing up the chemicals, like the cartoons? Never saw that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, we'll do it after. So let's read this line now.
I know.
Does this say O? What song does E make?
Eh.
E. So let's go.
But Auntie, me think it been low.
Low? You think it was O? That's, look at it carefully.
Low.
So, E. Come on.
Left.
Very good. So here we say L, F, T. L, F, T.
Left.
Left.
In the.
Okay, so you find the songs for that for me, please. The last word. Thank you.
E.
Which two letters go together? Always look for letters that can go together. So A and R. What song does A and R say together?
O.
True? No.
R.
R. Very good. So let's go. So then we need to know the song for Y. We need to know the song for D. What song Y make?
U.
Y. Very good. So go ahead and song
Yard. Yard.
yard. Very good. Give me a high five. Good job. So this says Y. Ad. Y.
Yard.
Ad. Yard. Very good. Okay, so you now, you're going to read it from the top.
The weather was.
Okay, hold on. Let me point. So that those who are watching, they can know. Come, let's go.
The weather was very bad today. The rain was very
What's this word?
was
Say it properly. Was.
was
Mm-hmm.
very heavy. It filled the beaker in
Mm-hmm. What's this word? Left. We want to hear the T song at the end.
left in the yard.
Very good. So I am going to read it now, and you're just going to see if I am going correctly, if I'm calling the words correctly, okay? So let's see if I'm calling the words correctly. Their water was every...
Wrong.
Okay, so tell me.
The weather was very
Okay,
bad
so,
today.
okay. So I call these incorrect because I said their water was every. Okay, so come on, you have to tell me if I'm incorrect. Come on. Remember,
Incorrect.
I am reading like a child who cannot read. So you have to see if I can read it properly. Okay? So my name is no longer Auntie Nai right now. My name is Sophie. So Sophie cannot read so well. So you have to see and correct Sophie. Come on. Pay attention to correct Sophie. So I already called these. So you already tell me the correct thing. So let me use the correct thing. The weather was very big.
Bad.
Okay. Tonight, the run was...
No.
Okay, tell me.
The rain was
Okay.
very.
Every heart.
No, very heavy.
It filed
No,
the... What? Filled. Okay. It filled the becks on.
Beaker.
It filled the beaker. I laughed in the young. So what is it?
I live in the yard.
So this, you're still not correct there. I
Live
That's not leave.
Leave.
That's not leave. We don't say E here. What we say? E. Short song. Left.
Left.
Left. In the yard. Okay, good job, Ocean. You did so well. Okay, so you can relax now. So yes, guys, we are going to take a break now. Ocean is going to take a relax, and then we are coming back with the next part of the passage. Thank you, guys. Yes, guys, so you can say hi and we can talk, guys, as you're there, as you are relaxing and taking that break with Ocean. Okay, guys, so I'm back, but this time I am back by myself because Reid has left. Okay, guys, so I'm back, but this time I am back by myself. So let's continue. So if you guys catch up with this video, I'm doing the second part of the passage that we were reading, and I'll be doing it for you because Reid has left. So let's continue. This sight word is the. Then we have a word here where we see the E and the A together. This is one that we did earlier, and we said that the E and the A together in this one says E, the A is silent, and the E makes the song calling its own name. So we hear E. So we go B, E, and C and H, ch, B, each, beach. B, O and Y says oi, oi, B, oys, boys. We can see this small word right here, an, a, n. We can add C to it, and we have can, can. When C comes before E, a I or Y, most times we hear a song like S. So we're going to hear S, can, S. And then we hear low, low. So we can get low from LE, and we can also get low from EL. So low has two variations. We have EL and LE. From those two, we can have low. So we can say low, we can say low. For this one, we can also say L, L. Okay. So the word here is cancel, cancel, cancel. When we add the ed, remember, we can say ed can say ed, it can say d, it can say t, and it can say, sorry, we did it wrong. Ed can say ed like Ted, it can say id like ended, it can say t like kissed, and it can say d like planned. So we hear d. So we have cancelled, cancelled, cancelled. This word, sight word, says the. And let's call this word now s. Oh, so. And then C says k. Suck. And then ER says sus, suck. Remember, when you have two letters making the same sound, you can most times When they are at the end, they make one sound. When they are in the middle of words, sometimes you can hear the sound twice. Okay? So you have to be careful when they are in the middle of the words. Sometimes you can hear the sound twice. So we hear suck and then sucker, sucker. And then when E is at the end of a word, silent, most times or sometimes we hear E. So in this one, it is silent because we have a vowel coming before the we have a vowel coming before the consonant that is before the E. So then we are going to have these two together and they're going to make the A sound. A. The E is silent and the A makes the sound. So let's go G, A, So we hear G, A, game. Let's read from the top now. The, B, each, beach, B, boys, boys. The Beach Boys cancelled, cancelled. The suck, sucker, game, game. The Beach Boys cancelled the soccer game. The Beach Boys cancelled the soccer game. Okay, let's test your knowledge. So I'm going to read some of the words incorrectly and I want you to figure out which words I read incorrectly. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words. And we are going to divide them into 8. And you're going to see which word I read incorrectly. So we're going to number the words. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And you can type in the chat which ones number 6, which ones I called incorrectly. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 words. Okay, so let's go. They bleach boy cancelled the supper gum. The beach boy cancelled the soccer gum. The bleach boy cancelled the soccer gum. Listen to it one more time. The beach boy cancelled the soccer gum. Which words did I call incorrectly? Yeah, I did call this word incorrectly. This word is the. I said bleach. This word was also called incorrectly. Number 2. The bleach. Instead of me saying bleach, I had to say each, beach. There's no L to give us bl. The beach. Boys. There's a Z at the end that makes Z. So hence, I cannot just say boy. I have to say boys. Boys. Cancelled. So this word was correct all the time. The soccer. Yes, this word was also correct. Gam. Gam. Is this word gam? Do we say g? Am? No. The E's at the end. So here we make a long E song. In some words, we can make a short song, but in this one, we are not making the short song. We are making the long A song where the vowel here, A, is calling its own name. So we say G, A, and the E silent. G, aim, game. Good job, guys. Let's continue. This word says they. They. T. Old. So in this word, the O says O. It makes a long song. Call its own name. So we hear T. Old. T. Old. T. Old. Told. And we can see a small word, old. Can you see that small word, old? Yes. Us. 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 So we hear T. And this O at the end makes a short sound. So we hear oo, T, oo. S says sp, sp, r, spur. In this one, do we hear E or do we hear E? E is right. So we hear E. Spread. Spread. The sight word. The w. O and R together says d. W. Word. Very good. So let's reread. They old told us to spread the earth word. They told us to spread the word. Let's try it a bit faster. They told us to spread the word. And remember, let's try to have a rising tone, okay? When we begin the sentence. They told us to spread the word. T and H makes two sounds, says th, and it can also say the. In this word, we hear th. Between our teeth, tongue between teeth, we hear th, and then a s. Is. Th, is. Th, is. This was a b. Egg. B. Egg. Big. Can you tell us a word that big rhymes with? Wig. Yes. D. In this one, we hear the E and the A says E, 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 D, eel, deal. Very good. Let's read it now together. Is, this, was a, sorry, not a, let's say a. This was a egg, big, d, eel, deal. This was a big deal. This was a big deal. This was a big deal. And we can emphasize on the word big. Big. This was a big deal. This was a big deal. Let's read from the top. The Beach Boys cancelled the soccer game. They told us to spread the word. This was a big deal. Let's read it a bit faster. The Beach Boys cancelled the soccer game. They told us to spread the word. This was a big deal. The Beach Boys cancelled the soccer game. They told us to spread the word. This was a big deal. Good job, guys. So, let's look for the words that have the E sound. E. So which word there has the E sound? Let's circle. Deal. So we'll put a smiley face here, and our smiley face would have some teeth to show that here it says E. Yes, so deal, it says E. The ones that has we are going to put an egg right next to them. So we can just put an oval shape right next to them. So guys, you can also use pictures to help your students to learn to read. When you use pictures, it helps the students to sometimes be able to call the words fluently. And after a time, sometimes when looking at them, they easily be able to call them. And these are just reminders that you can use to help the students. Okay? So I want to thank you guys so much for being here today at this reading live class, and I hope that you guys will tune in to another reading live very soon. If you are viewing this at a late time, then we are still grateful to have you. Thank you so much. So in our next class, we are going to cover another version of E and A, and that's where you add R and it says air. Today we were supposed to cover that, but unfortunately our class did not even come to a full end because Reid had to leave. So we are very sorry about that, guys, but you guys would see him at the next class, God's willing. So keep tuned to the channel, and until then, we'll see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. See you guys later.